Oh, hello boys and girls. Welcome to the Joy of Tumblers. Today we're out here in the wilderness hunting inspiration for a happy little tumbler. If you're new here, let me extend a personal invitation for you to hit that subscribe button. Oh, I didn't mean to point that at you. Oh, that's dangerous. So come along and let's paint a happy tumbler. Alright guys, to get started with this one, all we're going to do is simple. You've seen it done before. We're just going to lay down a nice wood grain pattern. Just super simple. I got, get back over here. I got ginger, I got caramel, I don't know. Say it the way you want to. Marabou, brown, and then cinnamon. I don't know what that looks like. I gotta look at it first. I'm gonna use one of those, probably this one, whichever one's the darkest. I really wish I had teak wood or espresso. I used them all, teak wood especially. I would really like to use teak wood on this, but I don't have it. Why not? So anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, but for the camo pattern, I was thinking about doing like a saran wrap, like a alcohol inks, or just alcohol ink crackle where you wrap it. But then I thought, I have an even easier way. I'll show you in just a little bit. Oh, it's gonna blow your mind how easy this is. You can do this like one day, easy, boom, done. All right, so now let's test these out, see what they look like first. This one's, I got glitter everywhere, jeez. So how I test them out, you see me doing a dab of color, boom. I probably not use those. And then I go, and I blow it out to see what it looks like with it. And you can't see that. To see what it looks like with it blown out. And that one's darker. So I think I'm going with that. Okay. That's this one right here. Marabou. Oh gosh. Brown. All it says is brown. It's nothing fancy. So not used this before to do wood. So let's just see how this goes. All right. So I'm just going to show you a few quick little swipes because if you need to know how to do the wood grain, I have a couple of wood grains here. I have a whole playlist, and there's even one I did in real time. No cuts, no edits, just drip, dab, drip, swip, drip, 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 just like that, and it's done. It's like 2.5 minutes. Super simple, but we're just going to take this brown and do a little drip. Come on, keep on. And then we'll do a little swip, swip this way, swip, swip this way. This one's really dark. Okay, you know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to mix the cinnamon and the other brown. Why not? I don't know. I kind of want that dark brown looking. I don't like that. I'm going to keep going with the dark. The regular Marabou brown, whatever. So we're going to keep doing with this. That's literally all you do. If you hadn't seen it, go watch the other videos real quick and then come back. Or wait till I'm done with this and then you can go watch it. Okay, let's go. Okay, real quick. I know I didn't show you. Big deal. I want you to do your own thing and watch the other videos to show, because I've done this tons of times. So literally all I did, alternate colors. I did a swipe, did the other one. And if you find, now this is a little tip, this stuff, I don't know if all of them's the same, but this one, the Marabou, if you find that your alcohol is too fresh and it reactivates it, and then when you go put another stripe and you do it, it's almost white, here's the tip. Do a swoop and go one swipe. That's it. Now hold it, wait, let it dry a little bit, even a little more than what you probably think. Then after it dries a little bit, then you kind of lightly streak it. That'll keep it from going back all the way to white. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at that. It's like a barrel of a log or something. Look at that mug. And for the bottom, I just took a little brush, went like, hold on. I hold it up like this and I did a little drip. And then I just took and swirled it to give it like a little swirly. You see it's kind of got a little log ring. I didn't want to go too crazy with it. Too overpowering. It's just the bottom. I'm just going to sign over it anyway. Just to give it a little character. Just do something and move on. Let's go. Okay, let me bring you in here and get you up to speed. So what I did, I took regular printable vinyl and I found an image of some realistic camo on the interweb, and I'm just printing a picture of it onto printable vinyl with my regular print program. All I did was change the orientation, made it fill the page. Let me show you what I did real quick. So I took the print option and I changed my portrait to landscape, of course, fill my page, did quality, more settings. Change my paper type to glossy, change my tray. I like to do the manual rear feed with the printable vinyl. And I changed my quality to high. Boom. Hit OK. I'm not going to hit print because I literally just did it. Because there it is. Now I'm going to take that and then I'm going to go here. Pay no attention to the fish. Let me hide that guy. That's another tutorial. I'm going to cut this as if I was cutting it out on vinyl, but I'm going to orient it. Now, they're not the right size, of course, yet, but I'm going to orient it. And I might cut 2 or 3 things out at one time. And by the way, these images are available on my website, FYI. You just find you a camo print, or you just print out solid. I don't care, whatever. I'm orient this so that it'll fit on my camo paper. I gotta let this dry, of course. So I just want to show you that next level stuff. This makes it so ridiculous, stinking easy. Instead of doing a camo layer and then having that do a stencil, peekaboo, do the wood grain over it, I did the wood grain first, and then I'll just cut this out on camo paper already and just stick it on. Oh my gosh, that's so easy. Dude, let's go. All right, got this already done. I went ahead and put a coat of clear mate over this just in case. Now you can just peel it off and be careful. And that's what I'm going to try to do, because I'm lazy. Nice and easy. Be gentle. Now this is a steel magnolia tumbler, and looking at it, it looks like it has a bit of a taper. I can't remember right off the top of my head. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of overlap. Should I? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. I think I will. Nah, I can't decide. Yeah, I'll give it a little overlap.
Is that your final answer?
Okay, maybe not. It's stuck. I'm done. It is doing what it's going to do. So, there we go. So what I'm probably going to do, you're going to have probably a weird looking bottom area because of the taper. What I'm probably going to do is take some acrylic paint and paint this in to make it smooth, because that is horrendously lined up. Listen, some things are beyond your control. Don't freak out about it. Just fix it. Make it cool. Make it look like you did it on purpose. All right, against my better judgment, I probably should use transfer tape for this, but I'm not gonna. Just gotta be real careful. So stick that bad boy down, hold this end up, work an antler down there, work an antler down now, now work it. Just let it fall. Don't push. Nice and gentle. There you go. Look at that. That deer was made to go there, because I literally made it to go there. I really wish I didn't screw that up. Jeez. I do have another one. All right, so sue me. I'm not following my own advice. I am taking this off. You should always, every time you print out something, cut it out. A buddy of mine, Thomas at TS Flame, you can follow him on Instagram. He's got a really cool account. He always told me, dude, just print out 2. It's so much easier to print out 2 now than to come back later and need it and then not have it. And then you gotta go through all that again. So that's what I do now. If you notice, I have 2 deer and 2 tree lines, and I cannot tell you how many times I have found that to be so very true. I would rather print out 2 and not need it than to print out 1 and then have to stop everything to go set it back up, print it out again, do all that junk. When I just pull it off like this and keep moving, I'll grab this one and I'll put it on just like that. So this time I'm going to bring the bottom down. Sometimes the printable vinyl is a lot more delicate than regular vinyl. So I'm going to put this one way down here, overhang. I'm going to try to make sure I get it straight and then down. Boom. There we go. Booyah. Beautiful. And of course it's going to end right there in front of the deer. Who cares? It's fine. It's fine. Don't trip. Don't trip. Now, I do still need to take a little bit of color. I'm probably going to take that. Oh, there you are. You can't see. Take this color here and just block that in. Nobody's going to. And now take and cut it straight across the bottom. And to do that, I'm going to lay a piece of tape, fine line tape, and that's what I'll use to run my blade across. Now, if you had one of those cool tools, which I don't have, where you set it down, it cuts it for you. But hey, I'm not that fancy, okay? So let's just put a piece of tape on this, cut it down, and then keep moving. I'll paint that in. That's the only thing I'm going to do. Booyah. All right, here's another tip for you. The tape will take it off, so make sure you do it on the side that you're cutting, okay? Even though I put clear and I tacked it off, it still will pull off some of your printed vinyl. So, tip number 1. Here's another tip for you. Make sure this Mamma Jamma is sharp, because if not, it'll have a janky cut and it won't be smooth. It won't cut all the way through, and you'll have to go over it multiple times. Just always, word to the wise, keep a sharp tip, okay? There you go. You're welcome. Tip of the day, couple tips. You should learn a lot on this video, okay? Let's go. Come on, do it. Okay, change plans again. I did cut a little heavy. I got some, well, just this one spot right here. Well, let me see where you see it. Hold on, there we go. Right here, I cut too deep and it cut into all my layers. So I pulled off a little of that. And I was gonna color this anyway. I was gonna use acrylic paint, but you know what? I thought, and this is, check this out. This is where my blade got a little crazy because it's dull and it cut my thing up, but I'm just gonna put it back down and now spray Mate Clear over it. Nobody ever know. Shh, don't tell anybody. I've already got my airbrush here and it's already got black in it. So I'm just gonna blend it in with that because I like doing that a lot of times with the dark on the bottom. I think it looks good. Just frames it in nicely. I'm not gonna do too much because I don't want to cover up a lot of my mossy, woody, camo-y design I got going on there, which is pretty cool. Just make sure you go overlap enough. And I tell you, if you were patient enough and you wanted to do this in between epoxy layers, you would never, ever see that seam right there. Boom. That's one way to get that thing vanished. I'm just trying to get it to where there we go. Can't see the seam, can you, Russ? Nope, sure can't, Dad. Might blend that up a little bit. Maybe it like goes like that. I don't know. You do what you want to do. Hey, airbrush is the way where it's at. That's the way to go. So, boom, there. I love that. Look at that. Booyah. That's perfect. Look, hey, I didn't even mess up nothing. You can see my little line there. I don't care. Hey, shh. Why are you judging me? Look, I don't even know if I have to add that right there. You know what? Oh, I got an idea. Oh my gosh, look at this. Check this out. I'm going to take, where's my other one I just pulled off? Here it is. I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to rip this bad boy off right there. Boom. And I'm just going to sit it right on top of it. Boom. Let's see if that works. In my mind, this is going to work. And I don't see, oh, I didn't make it long enough. Yes, I did. That is perfect. I need to straighten it up a little bit. That, dude, you will never see that. Look at that. That's such a good idea. Now just take my airbrush, blow the bottom right there like this. Make that branch go that way. Oh, why are you blowing up, bud? Stay down. Make this one go this way. Boom. Perfect. That's such a good idea. Oh, I'm a genius. Okay, you're welcome. Now, we'll let that dry. We'll Mate Clear it. And then we'll be ready for a epoxy, baby. Yeah. Wow, that Tumbler guy did a great job. You know what? Me and him should team up on a collab sometime. I bet we'd paint happy little things together. If you want to learn how to paint other happy little wood grains, there's 2 more videos going to be right here in just a second. Not right now. Just wait. And also, don't forget, you can get these digital downloads on the website. There's a link in the description for that happy little download. And if you remember from this video right here, this cup is for a charity, as well as this one. And if you want to go watch this cup too, there's a link in the description for this one as well. You should go watch that. It's a beautiful, beautiful little video. So thanks for watching. Look at that beauty. I can't even see the deer because of the camo, because it's camouflaged. And where'd it go? I don't know. Look, you signed the bottom. Always be proud and sign your artwork. All right, that's about it for this episode. Have a blessed day.